I mean, I'm not a morning person, but I still do it.
I'm just really bad at managing my time.
I'm not a morning person. That's why I work the night shift.
Look, it's the East Coast's fault for doing daylight savings time in the first place, all right?
Can't blame me. I'm not from here.
Where are you from?
California.
Oh.
And we blame you specifically.
Yep.
Yep. I give you In-N-Out Burger and wonderful beaches.
And also, terrible driving. I'm sorry. I lived in Vegas.
No, they are terrible drivers.
If that's all you're going to put on California's resume, I think you might lose that one, buddy.
Controversial opinion, California can keep In-N-Out.
I don't disagree with you. There's nothing special about In-N-Out.
Their fries aren't that good.
No, I would rather have Burger King's fries.
I'd rather have Five Guys.
Oh, I've never
Five Guys
had
is really
Five Guys.
good. But I'd rather have Freddy's. I think they're better.
I did try a Whataburger burger. I think their fries were good, so I'm going with Whataburger.
It's not their fries, it's their ketchup.
Yes,
Ketchup
their
is really
spicy
good.
ketchup. Yes.
Ketchup, so it's like their burgers are like okay, the fries are like all right, but the ketchup makes everything seem magical. You're like, oh, this is an illusion.
Controversial opinion. I'd rather have a homemade burger.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Why would you say something so controversial? So true. What does that mean?
Because I'm a rebel like that.
Because you have Allie.
Actually, I do the burgers around here.
They'd probably taste better if she made them.
That's probably true.
I know it's true.
Let me
I've never eaten either of your cooking.
It's probably true, but that still hurts Amanda.
Oh, do we just have one text channel now? Oh, no, we don't. Never mind.
Did we finally block Rachel from all the other text channels?
Oh.
I mean, I can global mute.
Oh.
We're talking now.
Okay, I'm gonna.
We weren't the last time, so you might not have had to rejoin again.
Well, I don't care. I'm not gonna stream tonight. This is not gonna work. All right. Man, my internet, I swear. So
Lucas, now's your chance to swoop in.
I'm here.
Yeah. Plug the stream, Lucas. Plug the stream.
Yeah, let me plug this stream to my 0 people viewing. It's my stream, Gundam Squirrel at twitch.tv. There you go.
Plugging
Watch
it
us.
to Nick's viewers.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he turned his stream off.
I did.
I'm talking to myself. Woo!
All right.
That's got to be worth at least 13, right?
Get this underway before my internet craps out.
I've been waiting so long for this.
All right, so who would like to give our recap of what happened last session?
I have an idea. I think we should get multiple recaps from different perspectives.
Since some people have no idea what's going on.
I want to hear Callum's perspective.
It's amazing. Like, it was interesting when you guys were talking about like Amanda was like, "Oh, we're fucked," and this, and then Aguilar was like, "Oh no, everyone's gone," and I'm just like, "You're wrong." Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, Callum's just blowing up his own development.
Right. We started at the
end.
place that they're in, right?
Yeah.
And then Rafal was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go to the Arboretum. Y'all can do what you want." And then everyone's like, "Okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea."
And then we split the party.
Right. So
Nari, Rafal,
Wait, Mother, take us with you.
and Kevin loaded up on Achilles and flew over, and Thule, Agrimar, and Callum caught a carriage with the robot running behind them.
Yes.
When we arrived at the Arboretum, I'll let Kevin tell that part because Kevin and Nari snuck in without Rafal.
Yes. So when we arrived at the Arboretum, Kevin and Nari snuck in because, Rafal can't sneak to save his life, but, sorry. So they went in, and I think Kevin was going towards the source of some sounds. Nari was kind of checking the perimeter, but eventually they sort of met in the middle, and they saw some really strange going-ons. Some red barrels, which in video games speak is those things are about to blow up. So then and then we saw like people digging, and then we saw Lord Buckbeak, there, who is a dragonborn, and several Fae fairies. So Kevin radios in to Rafal like, hey, something strange is going on. Something's amiss. And I'll switch it back to, I don't know, I'll pass the talking stick to, Agrimar?
So we had a wonderful conversation in the. Actually, we didn't have any conversation in that stupid carriage. We just kind of just idled along, and we arrived like an hour later than everyone else, apparently, at the Arboretum. And we got out. The robot was still clanking behind and told to guard the front door. And the three of us snuck up and met with Rafal, and then we all kind of began to start making our way and feeling out what was going on in this Arboretum. And there was some handsiness that happened before that.
Some sleight of handsiness.
Nobody knows.
You told everyone.
I was
In character, nobody knows.
In character, nobody knows. I was very distraught and drunk at the end of last session.
I wish I could.
And so then Callum sees that he's trying to like sneak up. There's someone in there. And then I think it was maybe Agrimar who just kind of like came up to the front door and just like everyone saw him.
Yeah, people were hemming and hawing.
He decided he was just going to muscle the
gate
up. Yeah,
that's right.
I heard Rafal said maybe Agrabah and I should lift the gate, and I went over to the gate and I lifted it up.
And he was spotted, and so then Callum had to very quickly make a decision, and all he saw was enemies. So he decided to throw a fireball, since that's what you do when there are enemies in front of you.
I don't care what size the room is. Fireball.
That kind of blew up.
He would later regret that decision.
No, I don't regret the decision. I wish Kevin
Even
had
though
been
you
there.
got
Callum was able to confirm Kevin's hypothesis about the red barrels.
Yes, he tested the hypothesis, and that's good, I guess. But because the barrel exploded right next to Kevin
Who wasn't injured by it.
Who wasn't injured by it physically, but then had to kind of drop out of the fight because I'm like, yeah, Kevin's afraid of explosions. So she was out for a good 3 rounds. Anyway, I'll hand the talking stick to Thule or Summer.
Okay, and then after, the explosions, Julie was already in the gate. Pretty sure Rafal made his way in, and then Agrimar
and ran all the way in.
Yeah, he fucking darted in. And then that just left Agrimar still holding the gate open. He came in and was like, Thule, here, have this ring. And then Thule was like, thanks, man, went off into the fight. Agrimar got hit several times. And yeah,
I sound like a dumbass when you say it like that.
And then Kevin came running out, and Callum saw her run by and had to be like, wait a second, where's she going? I better go grab her and try to stop her. And they had a nice little heart-to-heart. And Kevin turned back around. Then there was another explosion.
Goddamn explosions. Yep.
And all the while, Nari's on the other side of the battlefield. She comes
basically
around and doesn't see any of her party members and sees all these enemies, and she thought they were going to go for a stealthy approach, and then she starts seeing explosions go off. So she tries to be discreet and cast Hex on one of the guys, and he runs off towards whatever's happening on the other side of the tree. And finally she gets around and sees half of her party members in the middle of battle, and she's like, oh, I guess we're fighting them out in the open now. So then she decides to jump into the fight.
And at basically every opportunity, Agrimar will like jump in front of knives and swords and things.
Every opportunity. It's like he thinks that they will heal him or something.
What can I say? I'm attracted to metal.
Yeah,
I think you're right. I think he thought it was a healing dagger that they were using.
I can make one of those.
So Agrimar went down, and then something freaky with time happened, right?
But Kevin doesn't know that.
I know. But it was so cool.
So why doesn't Kevin know that? Rachel, what was Kevin... what was going through Kevin's mind after that fireball flashed right in front of her?
Well, what Kevin was going through the mind was the night that Kevin, OG Kevin, died. So she was kind of having a little bit of a flashback right there, and she was not having a good time. After the second explosion, and yet again, Callum, like MVP Callum right over there, managed to get Kevin into it. So Kevin's just done with everyone's shit. So she goes over, oh fuck, what the hell? Sorry. Goes atop a pillar, yells some really badass stuff that I can't remember at the time, and then shoots Buckbeak. Buckbeak's dead, so that's great. And then I'll hand the talking stick over to Nick or Rafal. There we go.
Who's Beak?
That Lana
Lana
Beak.
Beak.
Your friend,
Beak.
Dragonborn. Got it. Yeah.
Yes,
I was going to correct somebody that said Rafal killed her. I was like, I didn't kill her. Okay. So, from Rafal's point of view, he realized that that we were dealing with a noble person and wanted to try to take them alive. Did we talk about what she said in Thieves' Cant?
I don't think we
She
found out
said-
what she said.
Yeah, we did.
So
Because
Rafal,
Sticky
Nari
note.
was near.
when Rafal charged in, he put his sword to Svetlana's throat and said, you know, surrender. And she said something in Thieves' Camp that he didn't understand. And then they attempted to resist us. Rafal knocked one of them unconscious. Who killed the other one? Did Kevin? Kevin didn't kill that person. Did
No.
Tuli kill that person?
I think I killed
Think-
this one.
And then Nari killed the other?
I think so.
Okay. I was gonna say, I want to be known, Rafal did not kill anyone in this fight.
Neither did Agrimar.
That's a good point.
I think it's also important to mention.
Hold up. Not true. Agrimar definitely got himself killed.
I didn't kill
First
me.
or the second?
No. Someone else stabbed me. I didn't kill myself.
Well, you kept coming into the fight, so
Hey.
Well, I just got, revived, so I'm going to run right into the only person on this entire map that has any
I
possibility
didn't
of getting
see that guy at the
right
top of the
next to them.
stairs. Amanda, leave me alone.
So I think it's important that we step back and also point out that by far the most important thing that happened in the entire session.
romance ensued.
Well, there's that, but Callum
bingos?
learned that Kevin's name is actually Zara.
Oh, yeah.
We
To that
never.
part.
We kind of keep forgetting to fill Callum in on a lot of stuff.
It's your personal business. I'm not going to tell him.
Well, I mean, Kevin
But-
did draw the party a picture of what Verada looks like, finally.
Oh
That's
yes,
true. That did happen.
it just kept escaping my mind. I
Yes.
apologize.
But Rafal, during the fight, also summoned Shaka in Ulwazi, which was the first time that I think Tuli had seen them and Callum has seen them. But after Svetlana went down. Rafal managed to get these 3 remaining assassins to surrender and
Well,
drop
you
their
got
weapons.
one of them to surrender and drop his weapons. The 2 in the back are still contained inside of that force field.
Yeah, but you told me you said that they dropped their weapons.
Yeah,
The
I
guy
do
on
remember
the-
that.
Drop his weapons, and then they kind of dropped their weapons and stopped struggling.
The one guy is still held in place and can't move. The other guy stopped hitting the side of the force bead after I think it was like 4 rounds of not doing anything to it. But he's still got a weapon in hand.
I told you we're gonna have to kill him.
We'll
We have one
find out.
unconscious. I think that's enough.
And then, at the very last minute, we start hearing these footsteps approaching from the other door.
Yeah. And this
Kevin shoots a raven.
And
Which,
oh yeah,
I know.
Kevin
Mhm.
saw a raven, killed the raven. We haven't seen the raven since the docks, which was in real time a year ago.
And Shaka smelled people out here in the darkness.
And that's when Raza came in. And if y'all don't remember Raza, this was the person that Kevin just kind of Batmaned for a minute, punched him, and then was like, bye. And
Technically, we don't know that it's Raza
So we
yet, other
pick
than
up
that his
with the
icon's
party
there.
inside of the Arboretum mid-combat as this fire genasi starts to stroll in from the southern entrance
God, yes. Yes,
amidst
sir.
everything else going on. He starts creeping his way closer, clearly trying to get a better perspective of the battlefield. Nari.
No, it's first. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Nari is going to use her movement and her feline agility to get to right here. She's gonna. I don't know. She just thematically doesn't have to happen. She's gonna like reach one hand out towards the tree, kind of like leaning on it, and then she's gonna stare at this guy to the south, and she's gonna say, "Look, I don't know what you have planned for this place, but I think it's about time we stop using these dryads as pawns. They are innocent victims of this game, and I believe if you have an issue with the Order of the Phoenix, you should handle it against us and leave them out of it. It is unfair to destroy the sanctuary we have built for them after everything they have been through. Please, leave them out of this." And she's going to target the fire genasi, like, in that statement.
All right. Saying this out loud in common?
Very loud, very common.
Shouting it out loud in common.
Yes, for all to hear.
All right. And what perhaps is your business here in the Arboretum at this late hour of the night?
Can I respond, or is my turn still?
What are you targeting him?
Yeah, okay.
So I assume it's still your turn.
I just want to make sure. 6 seconds. We
Talk
heard,
fast, Amanda.
I'm usually really good at that.
In other words, you don't have time for a discussion. This is while your turn's happening. You said you're shouting this out as you're charging your way south, touching the tree, and targeting him. Targeting him with what?
What's your words?
Just words. Okay. Just making sure you're not shifting your hex or something, like holding an action.
Still wait to do that next round. But if it gets violence, I'm just hoping word can reach him. I'm taking a note from Rafal's page, but you know.
Roll me a persuasion check for your action then.
I mean, if murder has to happen, murder has to happen.
Eat. Wow, that hurts.
Callum, faintly coming from further back along the northern path where you guys entered from, you can hear what sounds like combat in the distance. As this guy is still held. And that's a wisdom save for a held person. That's going to be a total of 6. They are not going to make that save. Agrimar.
Agrimar's gonna stand up. Why does it always have to be this way? So he stands up and let's see. How's oh god, there's a lot of people wounded.
You are by far.
You
the
are
Yeah,
literally the
you
worst
should
wounded.
probably.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
don't worry. You're all gonna be fine. I'm here.
Everybody still has at least half their health, except
Well,
for you.
you're
All of us
here.
don't
You're
have.
also there, over there, a little bit over here.
Let me just measure out this thing real quick. All right, give me a break.
No, we're not going to give you a break.
All right. Let's see. Everything. Let's see. You're within. Yep. You're within. You're within. I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds at 5th level.
Targeting.
Rafal, Agrimar, and Thule.
All right.
Kevin is untouched, correct?
I mean, I wouldn't say untouched.
He's the
but-
All
same
right.
fight.
I didn't see Kevin
this
there
is
on the
fine.
wall. Kevin also gets targeted. My party within 60 feet,
Yay!
excluding Nari
Whoever
because
you
she can't be
choose within
healed.
60 feet.
Yeah. Nari can't be healed by me. I don't want to kill you, Nari. So you guys get 3d8 plus 6.
Why can Nari not be healed by you?
She's
She's
undead.
a vampire.
So what?
It damages undead when I heal them.
No, it doesn't. Not in 5th edition.
Okay, let me
My
put it this
question
way.
for Lucas
It
is
does
what
not
is
affect-
Agrimar doing at this moment in time? Is he
Okay.
debating the
No,
rules
okay. No,
with his
no.
paladin ally?
I told
Or is
you
he
what I'm
casting
doing.
a spell
Mass Cure
against
Wounds.
his
Everyone
allies?
but Nari.
Roll those dice.
Just so Nick knows, it has no effect on undead.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it doesn't damage them.
Flavor damage.
Damage to Agrimar's soul.
Yeah, to my soul. All right. Let's see. That's a 5, 4, and a 2. So that's going to be 11, 17 hit points to Rafal, Kevin, Agrimar, and Thule.
Nice.
Yay! Do you get any of those hit point or HP?
Yeah, I targeted myself. I can target
Oh.
up to, I think, 6 people? Yeah, up to 6 people. So the 4 of us get healed. 17. And Agrimar is, he's kind of disorientated at the moment. And he's just going to, I don't know. We'll move him right there. And that's Agrimar's turn.
All right. Shaka starts sniffing around, noticeably kind of rotating her head round as whatever his nostrils are smelling is moving around. All right, Thule.
Okay. Julie is going to move up the stairs right next to this guy. And I know that he's dropped his weapon, but she's going to hold her rapier out to his throat. And she's going to look dead at Rafal and say, "You better give me a good fucking reason not to kill this man right now."
He's unarmed and has surrendered.
Need information.
Julie's going to keep her rapier at his throat and hold an attack. So if he does try to make any harmful action, she will slice his throat.
All right,
That's understandable.
Callum.
Okay, Callum is going to maintain his concentration. And so there's no active fighting enemies at the moment, right?
None that you can see, but you can hear some sounds of combat happening to the north.
Okay. Then in that case, I'm going to prepare a magic missile spell. If I get sight of anyone who's fighting, I will shoot a magic missile.
All right.
Oh no, the robot. He's to the north.
Oh,
so is my
no.
horse.
Oh,
Rafal has a Sophie's choice: save the party or save its horse.
I can resummon my horse.
You could resummon your party with a revive too.
No, I can't. I am very much out of spell slots.
Oh well, choices made.
The horse. Please.
As a couple more Foforites roll in from the southern gate, pointing their crossbows up towards this platform with the large tree, taking aim. Kevin.
Oh God, Kevin is going to look back, and she probably saw the favorite. She's going to yell, "We've got more company!" and start running to 25 feet right over here. She's going to attempt to hide in the foliage.
Are they aiming at Raza?
They're aiming up at the platform, more towards
Towards
Shaka,
Mari.
where they can
Okay.
see movement on their side.
Kevin
who's
is
with
going to
them?
Kevin is going to use a bonus action stealth to hide. 34, and then she's going to target this one right here,
All right.
and hopefully won't kill them outright. Maybe, just try to knock them out a little bit with a crossbow bolt being fired from a crossbow. But
Fire that one more time because you had advantage because you were being stealthy.
Okay. What did I fire? Oh shit!
Load
I
another
accidentally
bolt,
fired
Kevin.
the short bow. I guess I have to.
I mean,
Can
you
I?
did say crossbow.
I did.
They're all
Can
the
I-
same to hit, except for
No,
the
they're
pluses.
not, because her crossbow is a +2.
Can I reroll my
15 still
cross?
would have missed, as a 15 misses with the light crossbow.
Actually,
You rolled a 2 and a 3, Rachel. That's rough.
I know.
She shook.
I hate to ask this, but I accidentally clicked my masterwork short bow. Can I roll with my light crossbow?
So that's what we were talking about. Rolling a 2 and a 3, even adding the +2
Oh,
for
yeah.
the light crossbow would have made that first one miss as well.
Fuck. Okay. Well, I tried my best. I attempted to do something. That's the most that I can do. Please, for the love of God, don't blow up anything else.
Is your crossbow currently aflame?
No, this is a different crossbow.
Okay.
She doesn't use Agramar's crossbow.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. You got a better crossbow.
Kevin, is there anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, she's going to spot Raza and just go, "Oh God, you're here."
You see his face noticeably droop as a halfling fires a crossbow bolt down near where he's at, but he doesn't seem to be upset because of the crossbow bolt.
Oh shit. This is just not my day today. And end my turn?
You should hide.
Kevin,
I can't.
I thought
anything else you would like to do?
She hit
You
us
already
with a
did.
action.
That was my bonus action
Oh,
to
you
hide.
started the turn doing that. Oh, okay. Got it.
Whoops.
Rufal.
Okay. Thule's got that guy. How much? Rafal doesn't know how long is left on that ball, but he knows Callum's back there. Okay, Shaka's head's moving around, and Kevin just fired at something, so think Ball's gonna move that way. I'm checking my spell slots right now. I have 3 first level spell slots left. Okay. Okay. The Fall's gonna walk up to the one that has dropped their weapon, and he's going to grapple him, like just like grab him by the front of his armor or his shirt or whatever, and he's going to say, "Tell the others to surrender."
Roll me an intimidation check.
I need to roll for the grapple.
I'm going to say it's going to be an intimidation versus for the grapple.
Okay, 22.
All right. He is noticeably like he squirms for a moment or two, but stops resisting as he starts to feel the press of Thule's blade behind him just tense up a little bit more. As his arms drop down to his sides, he says, effectively, since his turn's up next, he starts shouting out, guys, just drop your weapons.
And Rafal will hold his action to attack this guy if he's being like shisty.
All right. On his turn, he continues not struggling against you, but you can see his muscles continue to surge with that arcane fluid that he and a number of the other Foforites consumed in this fight. His muscles
That's
still
terrible.
bulging, tensing up just reflexively as he's continuing his shouts out to the other members of this guild. They took out 3 of them with little to no hesitation. They knocked a 4th unconscious. There's 2 more of us heavily contained by an arcane field. Just give up now. It's no point fighting. As Nari, does your bead of force prevent sound from going through?
Let me double check. I'm almost positive sound goes through, but nothing else.
Sorry, I remembered something I wanted to do on my turn,
What's up?
but I got excited. Rafal wants to telepathically communicate with Achilles and ask him what is happening out front, because I could telepathically communicate with my mount as long as it's within 1 mile of me.
All right. You hear a startled whinny that I'm not going to try and replicate, but the Achilles essentially gets across to you that there's a couple of robed figures that consume some sort of potion and they are engaged with a metallic humanoid.
Not my robot.
Rafal will relay that information to Agrimar.
You're going to make me run across this battlefield again, Ryan.
You have done that all yourself.
It says only breathable air can pass through the sphere's wall. No attack or other effect can.
All right, so sound can go through the wall. No attacks. So the guy inside of the field is noticeably flustered, and he just starts pacing back and forth helplessly. As Raza
I will say that the robot is really good against assassins with poison.
You mean your
That's a
robot
weird
can't be-
thing to say at this moment in time.
I'm just out of character because you said robed figures quaffing potions. I figured it's the same people. He's
One way
immune to
find
poison.
out. Well, let's hope it's poison they're using then, right?
I do too. They better not have rust. What is it? Rust monster?
So Nari, as
My
you were
mouth
looking
has
down
a
at the
pendant
battlefield
that
below, suddenly a small just bag appears in a space 5 feet in front of you. What's your passive perception?
Like 15?
This bag appears in front of you suddenly. As Raza starts ascending the stairs, he's continuing to face in your direction now as his attention is diverted from Kevin. His gaze returns to Nari as he says, "You didn't answer me. What are you doing here at this late hour of the night, setting off all manner of explosives? This place could all go up if these barrels were lit."
Well, we heard rumors that someone was trying to deface this wonderful arboretum that we had.
So you thought you would beat them to the punch then?
We thought we would stop the culprits in hand, and she's just going to look at him knowingly, like, you fucking culprit.
Well, I'll tell you what. Perhaps we can come to some sort of an arrangement. It seems you've had little difficulty stopping what remnants were in the northern portion of this facility, but you look to be quite injured yourselves after the process. I'll tell you what. Maybe a trade is in order. You all seem like reasonable people. Perhaps negotiations are to be made.
Nari's going to pick up the bag and look inside as she replies.
All right, so bending down, scooping up this bag, looking inside. It's a pretty weighty bag. And looking inside, there's a brick inside of just a leather satchel.
Oh no.
Okay. She's gonna kind of glance up for a minute to see, like, it just appeared, it didn't fall.
It was not there 1 minute, and then it was there in the blink of an eye.
Okay, she's gonna kind of look around, slightly confused, and then she's going to.
I take it you're accepting my terms, then.
Well, Rafal would like to think that we can resort to communication.
Then feel free to take my offer to your master.
What is the offer you're putting on the table?
You just scooped it off of the ground.
A brick? You want to offer us a brick?
Do you accept my terms?
I don't know what your terms are.
Well, then, perhaps you can renegotiate in your next 6 seconds.
So confused.
I'm confused too. He didn't give any terms other than a trade, but what are we trading for?
Like, is it legit a red brick, or is it like
Would you
a
like
brick
to
of
investigate the brick further?
gold?
Or would you like to do anything else with your turn?
Turn my time. Okay, yeah, no, that's yeah, I'll be like, state your terms for the trade, and we'll see. And that will be my turn. Actually,
So staying where you're at?
I will move to here to kind of block his path from going any closer to the tree.
Taking the brick with you?
Yeah, I'll take the brick with me, the bagged brick.
All right, taking the bag of brick in one of your hands. So currently with a brick in one hand, you can't be wielding 2 weapons.
No. Well, that's fine. I'll bring it with me. I'll try to that.
All right. Lucas, give me another 2 rolls for Cognar, please.
You found Nari's weakness. Curiosity. Of course I'm going to look at the bag.
You know what they say? Curiosity killed the cat.
But satisfaction brought them back.
Hey, how
I
true
don't-
is that? Look at me. Went to hell and back again.
All right, while Lucas is working on that,
Wait, what? My
more
turn?
sounds of combat can be heard from Callum.
He asked you to roll 2 rolls for Cognar.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was getting my wife some tea.
2 more attacks.
Natural 19, so 1 hit.
Right on.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
9 bludgeoning. All right. This guy ends his turn trying to resist the hold person spell. Continues to roll terribly. Less than 10 again. Agrimar.
Oh, boy. All right. Nari's doing something. Kevin's doing something. Rafal's doing something. Of course, Nari just had to move out of range. Can't help her.
You can't heal me anyways, remember?
I'm not trying to heal you.
Well, you know,
I'm trying to kill you.
probably is.
I just want to make sure all of you are in range for my divine spirit bomb. No. Cheapers. All right.
Take my energy.
No. Okay. No combat. I'm gonna move myself into a more advantageous position. To help people. Right there. I think that's pretty good. There's nothing I can do right now. That's it.
Can you heal yourself?
That's something you can do.
I'm very low on spell slots, and I'm saving them.
Okay, that's
How
fair.
about you saving for yourself?
They're first level. They're not going to help against 60 points of poison damage.
Do you have any other potions or anything you could drink?
No, I already finished.
I mean, I don't want to use up my resources, but
You might
I mean,
as
I
well.
could take a potion of antitoxin.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, you told me you didn't have any healing potions.
Actually, considering I have died because of the poison damage, I will quaff a potion of antitoxin.
I thought that I had.
So I have advantage on poison saving throws, which is still probably going to kill me because I have considerable con anyway. But
And with your action, you could, like, take a dodge.
I'll be all right. We're not fighting anymore, right, Fall?
Kevin just shot her crossbow.
Yeah, but
I
we
didn't
got
see
a
it.
brick. I mean, that seems like a good.
Agrimar's good. He's fine. He's standing there non-threateningly, not even defensive.
I like this plan.
All right, Rachel, I would send you a whisper that you see with your redonkulous passive perception. Tuli.
Yes, that's right. I trying to get to it.
Okay.
Go ahead,
I think Rafal's got this guy under lock, so she's gonna remove her rapier from this dude's neck, and she's going to move right up here, and then she's gonna double move. So another 30 feet is she's just gonna move right over here. And as a bonus action, no wait, double moving was my bonus action, wasn't it?
Double moving would be your movement and your action. Still have a bonus action available.
Bonus action, give Agrimar bardic inspiration.
All right.
How do you inspire Agrimar?
That's a good question.
Winks at him.
He flashes.
Yeah,
him.
she's gonna wink at him, and then kind of under her breath, so like he could only hear, "If you go out there and get downed again, I'm going to kill you myself."
Aw, that's words of inspiration.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, 13. Agmar shines a little brighter, a little more red.
Callum.
Your inspiration is what, a D8, D10?
D10.
Ooh.
What does it feel like?
To be loved by someone?
I'd love
Does it feel like a D6, a D8, or a D10?
I definitely got the Carlton going on right now.
Callum's going to walk down the wall. And he's maintaining his concentration. And again, he's preparing to to cast a magic missile if anyone takes an aggressive action.
All right. And what level spell are you holding that at?
He's going to use the first level from his wand.
All right. As they vote for raids.
And I assume that like going down the wall is about half of my movement speed.
Are you trying to climb down the wall or jumping down the wall?
Climb down.
Climbing down, then yeah.
Okay. I want to kind of get closer to everybody because I've got a couple things I could do if I were in range, but everyone's so far away.
We're really good at doing that.
Oh,
That's it
no.
for me.
As these faux fruits are approaching, the one on the right-hand side of the stairs is getting closer towards Nari and says, I thought cats were supposed to have good ears. You seem to be doing the opposite. Weren't you told to heed your master? As he points his crossbow up towards you and just quaffs a potion. As you see that same arcane energy fill the veins on his arms. And he gets just as muscly as some of the allies who fought of his. Kevin!
Kevin is going to kind of sideline over to there and aiming at the 8 o'clock position to where you told me. I just don't know.
Feel free to take a shot.
Yeah, she's going to aim it and she's going to yell, "Look, I know where you are. You make a sudden move, you fire that crossbow, and it's going to be the last thing you do. Now, can we just please tell us what that brick is? Can we just go home already? This is getting tiring."
Happily, Zara. If you want to come home, just step over here.
Oh.
Who said that?
Raza said that.
Oh.
Nari's ear kind of perked a little bit, like in the direction of Kevin. Weird cat ear shift thing.
I'm glad that our terms are in agreement then.
Kevin is going to aim across. She's still holding an action. If anyone fires a crossbow, she's going to do that. And she's going to, like, pale-faced and looking straight at Raza, like, who the hell are you?
Rafal.
Rafal's gonna let this guy go, and he's gonna look at him, and he's gonna say, "Don't make me regret my mercy." And then he's gonna walk towards everyone else.
Agmar walks up and stabs him as soon as Rafal turns around.
You stab
What the hell
Rafal or
is
you
with
stab
this
Rafal?
brick?
No, I was joking. Last time,
Too late. It's canon now. You said it out loud.
last time Rafal showed mercy, Agmar killed 5 rat folk.
That's true. All right, I gotta turn off the Discord. Damn. Okay, Ben. So Rafal's gonna use his action and
It is a little distracting, isn't it?
dash over here, and he's gonna put a hand on Shaka and just kind of pet Shaka as he like stands next to him, and he's gonna look over at the flaming-haired individual, and he's going to say, He's gonna say, "I'm here. Speak plainly. Is it you desire Kevin? Therefore, you must be working for insert name here."
Broader.
Thank
Broader.
you. So you must be with Marauder and the favorites. Speak plainly, what is it that you offer us in exchange for Kevin?
A brick.
I
Yeah.
offer you every bit of what's in that pouch.
A brick.
Everything it contains, as well as everything it means to you.
Speak plainly, what is in the pouch? Tell me
Look
now.
in the damn pouch yourself with your own eyes.
Why don't you use your words and stop being such a cryptic asshole?
Because I wonder what the lives of your party are truly worth to a king. It's a king's choice to be made what happens to his people. I'll let the king make his choice.
Oh, he knows a lot about us.
Oh, the stone is the city or the people? Oh.
No. He's saying he's being literal, alright? So Rafal will say, alright, Nari, what's in the bag?
What's in the box?
Bag.
I just want everyone to know, if I dump this bag out and we all go to hell, it was Rafal's fault.
It was Rafal's fault last time, too. Let's go.
Well, is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
No, that's it.
All right. So Farit, who dropped his weapon, is going to turn by the scrape of his boots. As I mess up the dimensions of his token a little bit.
Isn't he still held?
No, I let him go.
No.
No, I thought that guy was under a whole person.
He's going to
Yeah.
run up and around this bubble
Rafal was intimidating.
and over to here, but he did not scoop up his weapon.
So he's just running away. Alright.
Oh my
that's
god,
good to
more
know.
people that are just going to reconnect later and get put back into the fold and blow up something else.
You know,
Okay, Batman.
maybe this guy goes back and goes, you know, he didn't that Rafal guy didn't kill me. Maybe we
As you
shouldn't kill him.
see the gentleman on the inside step up towards the side of the wall where his friend is attempting to scale his way out from this arboretum, and he starts whispering words of encouragement to his ally. As Raza makes a gesture pointing from the bag and points over to Rafal. Nari, roll me an opposed athletics or acrobatics check.
There's an
he's using,
invisible
like,
creature.
telekinesis or something.
23.
Stand by.
I don't like this asshole.
Nari, the bag that you're holding on to, in the blink of an eye, it's no longer in the grips of your hand, and it's sitting 5 feet in front of Rafal.
I think there's a creature holding it, teleporting.
As everyone has been starting to creep closer, Raza is going to take a couple of steps backwards to here. He says, I'm willing to trade you Kevin's life for everything that sack contains. If you'll look around, you'll see that you're probably keen enough to know that you're not alone in here. Careful care and consideration has been taken as to the placement of many of these barrels. Careful calculations have been made, and were it not for whatever hiccup occurred earlier this evening, well, this whole place could have come crashing down, and what a terrible sight for that to have gone unseen. Tell me, Your Majesty, do you value the lives of your friends more than the value that your people hold in your heart? Nari.
Okay, give me a second. Riffle, I am not saying we should give them Kevin, but I am saying we need to take this fight elsewhere. It is unfair to the Triads that we remain in a situation that's harmful for them. And then with that, she's going to once again re-equip herself with her other weapon that she put down to hold the magical bag of wonders. And she's going to she's gonna target Raza, and if this goes bad in the next round, if Rafal says no, we're gonna fight, then she's gonna be ready with she'll prepare her Eldritch Blast to target Raza.
All right.
And she's gonna step to here. So she's a little closer.
Anything else you would like to do?
I think that's all I got right now.
All right. Lucas, roll me another 2 punches for Cognar.
I can do that. He doesn't get flanking with the steed, does he?
He does
I
not.
was just gonna ask, can Achilles help Cognar?
If you would like for Achilles to get in on this, absolutely.
Fuck it. Yeah, Achilles will get in on that shit. Like kind of just like taking him by surprise and like running up and like smacking him with his hooves.
Fly
All
by
right,
hoof
roll me an
attack.
attack with Achilles.
Okay. Okay. I think.
Dirty
I only got a
20
map.
and a 24.
Is Achilles flanking?
Not at the first attack.
Okay. Achilles only gets 1 attack.
Then not the first round.
All right, dirty 20 and 24 for Cognar.
2 hits.
6, 12. Uh, 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
24 damage on a single hit. That's a
Yeah.
solid punch.
No. Two punches. 2 punches.
2 punches. Gotcha.
I got 2 12s.
Nice.
And don't forget, he also recovers 10 hit points around.
He's taking more damage than he's recovering.
I know. Cognar, come to me.
With this round, he's going to take an additional.
Can I know what he's at so I can track it on D&D Beyond?
With that hit, he is at 82 hit points.
Gotcha.
As Callum, you see a figure pop up over the balcony. And he's close enough to trigger your held action if you would like to fire off your magic missiles.
Fucking people are.
As you see him cast a bonus action upon an arrow that he is knocking, aiming at you, and loosing.
Then yeah, I'll definitely do that. But where is he?
Oh, I see.
Up on the ramparts.
Ah, there he is. Okay, so here comes a magic missile his direction.
God, this daylight spell was the greatest idea I ever had.
Yeah.
Especially because it's not concentration.
Yeah, one more. Nice.
Oh,
13.
Damn.
13 force damage. Nice. As he fires his arrow down the way, it's going to be a 23 to hit Callum.
It's gonna hit.
I need you to roll me a strength save, please.
walloping
Okay.
arrow.
That's not going to be a good one.
So you're going to take 23 total damage as the arrow that impacts into your chest starts to sprout vines and just ensnare your person, leaving you get rid of those rolls. Leaving you restrained.
Okay. Look at what restraint does.
It's bad.
Bad.
He is. And roll me a concentration saving throw. The guy
Constitution, right?
inside, yes, sir. Continues to roll terribly with another natty 2. I'm thinking he wants to be held by your spell.
Aw.
Comforting to be held.
That's plenty to maintain concentration. Agrimar.
All right. Things are getting weird down here. I don't know what's going on back there. I got a great perception, but I don't think I see it. So I'm going to move over here. All right. I guess I can step around this
Cut
tree.
through the tree.
I know. All right. I'm going to step right behind Rafal, and I'm going to cast a first level bless on Kevin, Rafal, and Nari.
#bless.
So the three of you get a D4 to your attack rolls and saving throws for 1 minute.
Oh, and Callan's also going to cry out when he gets, shot by an arrow, so people know that some shit's going on back here.
As a bonus action, I run towards Callum because he's hurt. But I can only go 30 feet. So I
All
bless
right.
them and run away.
So Agrimar has deemed these remaining Fofaris his enemies.
Oh yeah. No. They're clearly enemies. They dropped a brick in a bag. That's where I come from. That's hostile intentions.
Right. As a bonus action, I'm going to call my dancing sword back to me,
All right.
and I'm just gonna hold on to it. Then I am going to. What am I gonna do? I don't want to attack anybody because, damn it. Can I roll a perception check to see if I could tell? Like, obviously, I heard the magic missile go off, but can I do a perception check to figure out where, like, it hit?
Absolutely. Roll me a perception check.
18?
You do see up on the ramparts over here.
Okay.
You see a black-haired elf with a bow that just shot down at Callum, and the arrow is doing something magical that has got Callum restrained by vines.
Okay. So I'm going to move right over here. And then I'm going to shout over in that direction. In Elvish, since it's an elf. I suggest that you put your weapons down now, or you might be in for a world of hurt. And I don't know, could that be persuasion, intimidation? I don't know.
Persuasion or intimidation, depending on what you're going for.
I'm going persuasion.
All
18.
right. Shout this out, and you see him look over towards you and just kind of smirk.
Okay, I can play games too. That's my turn.
All right. Callum.
Okay.
The vines around you start to constrict, and you take 2 points of piercing damage.
I think that happens at the beginning of my turn.
Yes, at the start of your turn. And the portcullis closed when Agrimar dropped it.
Okay. Well, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Misty Step and get myself out of this stupid little thing.
All right.
Put myself right there.
All right.
And then I'm going to move another 25 feet to right there. And I'm going to tell everyone it may be time for us to... Sorry, hang on a second.
Gotta get the Callum voice.
It may be time for us to leave. Why don't we gather around quickly?
Your voice changer wasn't on, Ben.
It was.
What voice changer? That's Ben's natural speaking voice.
I know.
So this doesn't sound like Callum?
No.
Nope.
Sounds like Ben.
Sounds like Ben.
Dang it.
But I got the hint. Got the hint of Callum's disdain in there.
Okay, well, I will figure that out while everyone gathers around me quickly.
Oh.
And I am going to hold an action to cast a spell. And I'm not going to tell you what that spell is until, people get around
You
me.
can't cast
No
a full
worries,
spell
just
this
feel
round
free to-
anyway, Ben.
It's just if you don't cast the spell at the end of before the start of your next turn, you still lose the spell slot for it.
Did you use a spell slot to cast Misty Step?
Yes, I used a second level spell slot.
Okay, then you can't. If you're doing a teleport or recall spell, you can't do it.
Okay, then
You
I'll
can
move some
cast
more.
cantrip.
You can cast a cantrip. But you did say gather to you, so that could be for your next turn.
Okay, so in that case, I'm moving there. So double move.
Alright.
I think it's actually round 6 of my current spell, so...
All right. This guy is going to quaff a potion as his veins grow arcane in nature. His muscles surge with this power. He draws his 2 blades, or just one blade for now, and steps up right beside Nari. As this guy
Who's gonna punk out?
lowers his bow, draws his blade, and steps up to flank behind Nari.
Colin trying so hard to be a good daughter.
Kevin.
Kevin is getting nervous. She's going to look towards Raza and several of the faux fairies, and at 4 o'clock position, she's going to yell, "I can see you! You're not really being that sneaky now, are you? I don't know what Virader told you, but I didn't kill Avida. I certainly did not conspire to kill Kevin. Virader is the one behind this. I promise you, I have something in there that can prove everything. But Virader didn't do shit, okay? I mean, no, Virader did. Virader did everything, yes.
He did shit.
He did shit. Yeah, he did shit. He did some
She
sneaky shit.
continues to stumble about her words. Pitiful.
Is that low
excuse.
charisma coming out?
Hold on. And then with that, Kevin is going to down. She's going to show off a bottle, and I can't bring up my sheet. I can't. I don't know why. But Kevin is going to show off this bottle. I don't know what color it is, but it's a truth serum, and she is going to down it.
All right.
Man, why'd you have to do that right in front of the enemy? I want to ask you about how much gold you get.
She's going to down
Everybody sees Kevin drink a potion.
it. Do they know that it's a truth serum? Do they at least
Probably not.
Fuck. Isn't there like a little tiny little thing like truth
Throw the
serum?
bottle at their feet so they can see it.
Kevin is going to throw the truth serum at this Fey Fairy right there at the foot and is going to repeat, "My name is Zara. I am a part of the Faux Fairies. I was tasked at delivering a wagon full of and she's going to fail it. A wagon full of oil. The axle broke. Marauder gave me the wagon. I didn't check in back. It was full of gunpowder. I lit it and it exploded. I was injured. Marauder killed Avida. I didn't kill anyone."
Zara, perhaps you could just step back here?
Yeah, and she's going to stealthily sneak.
Kevin, as you start to step back and away from the tree, something moves beside you. And this is going to be...
Triad?
Does a 23 hit, Kevin?
Yes, it does.
You feel a slash across your ankles for 8 piercing damage.
Shit. Is my movement stopped?
It is not.
I can't open up my sheet.
Agramar's got really great passive perception. Can I see what the hell hit her?
What is your passive perception?
19.
I think your insight's 19. Your passive perception
They're
looks like it's
both
14.
19. If you're looking at my roll 20 sheet, I haven't updated that thing in a year and a half.
Well, that could be problematic for rolling from your roll 20 sheet.
No, I've been
I'm
using
looking at
D&D
your
Beyond all the time.
20. Yeah, D&D Beyond had it at a 14.
The shield gives me another +5, which I have attuned.
Your passive perception is not higher than Kevin's, unfortunately.
Kevin?
Did you take expertise in perception?
She's got a 22 passive perception.
I
And
will
she doesn't
never
see what the
I will
slash
never speak
damage
out
is
against
about.
passive perception again. All right, sorry.
But I will update my sheet so that you don't have 14. You got a 19 perception.
Yeah, it's only because of the shield.
Yeah, 17 on both. All right, Kevin, anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, can Kevin try to see what slashed her?
Roll me a perception check. You do not see what slashed you as you stepped away from the tree.
I already used my action, right?
Bonus action for the potion.
Can I throw some flour at this mystical person?
The mystical person being
Whatever
Slasher.
hit me. Yeah.
back in the area where you were?
Yes.
Absolutely. Use your action to pull out a handful of flour and throw it into the air.
Yes, an entire bag of flour.
If this works, I'm going to be very upset because I tried this against a forever invisible creature and it didn't work.
Kevin throws out flour onto the battlefield. With that, Rafal,
Nothing happens?
your flour kind of drifts into the air for a few moments before settling onto the ground below you.
Shit.
But you did just move 25 feet away from where you were. Rafal, what would you like to do?
Is it going to cost me any of my actions to interact with the bag?
Interact with an object action.
Oh, you get one of those for free.
And like Rafal just like kick whatever in the bag out of it so he can see it. Like he's not even going to bend down. He's just going to like kick it. Like it's like
Nudge it with his foot so it rolls out.
he's gonna nudge it out of the bag.
Roll me a sleight of hand with disadvantage. Kick it out of the
He's
bag. Kick a
Athletics?
brick out of a bag.
Athletics, maybe? Double 13s.
It's going to be enough that you kick the brick out from its leather confinements, and you are able to see the face of this brick.
The face of the brick?
No. Oh,
You went robot. Whatever you said.
good. You're. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Is it your mother?
Steve
No,
Buscemi.
it's worse. It's
You
Shelby.
have my offer.
I don't know who Shelby
Oh.
is.
The wharf rat?
Wharf rat.
As I advised, it would be disastrous if this place were to go up prematurely. Considering the placement of so many of these barrels, it could be difficult to lose track of where things are at any given time. And because of your crown helm, you know that he's not actually, he's technically lying that he didn't actually lose track of whatever it is he placed inside of a barrel.
Oh, I got that, Ryan.
Just in case it comes up.
So you're telling me he knows where everything's at?
Raval has not said anything yet.
I know, but this
He's
is
not
Princess
telling you
Bride,
nothing.
and I'm so confused.
Well, Lucas, maybe Agrimar can ask for some clarification, the way Callum's had to. So we can clarify in-game, so we stop mixing up the timelines.
Paul's gonna sigh. And he's going to.
I really wish I knew who Shelby was. I don't know.
You know who she is, Kevin.
Kevin was there.
You saw her climbing across the street from the inn when we came back after that big fight. Those were the little kids you saw.
Aw.
I was wondering what these other barrels were, Ryan. You fucking. Oh, you suck so much.
Oh no!
There's kids in those barrels.
A second to think.
Already sees Rafal's eyes linger on some of those discolored barrels.
Oh
Oh
no!
my god, Ryan, I hate you so much.
Oh no. Oh no.
Real moral dilemma.
She's already spoken her piece and said that she only wants to go home. So, come home, Zara. Return to Aberston. Come home with us. Rejoin the Faux-Farites.
Can Kevin say something?
What does Kevin want to say?
Well, she's under a truce, sir, and so she's gonna look at Rafal and go, I think you should take the deal. And she's going to stuff her fist in her mouth. Because she did not mean to say that.
In this moment of hesitation, there's a scampering of movement as a humanoid crawls up over the wall and flees from the battlefield. Rafal, what do you do?
Alright. Alright.
Yes, tell us.
Alright.
Action.
Here's the thing. Nari is the one person I'm not worried about dying. So,
Oh wait,
He's already dead.
alright, here's what Rafal's gonna do. Rafal is going to run forward at this guy and have Shaka move with him. And can Shaka jump to here?
Before Shaka does get to jump, he's going to make use of his held action to unleash his attack.
And seeing her fall make
So do you want to swing before or after Shaka's behind him?
Rafa, what's his name?
Raza.
Raza.
He's aiming at me.
You're stepping up to him, so you see he's reaching for the blade that he's had at the ready to attack you as you close this distance rapidly.
I'll
He's
wait
not
for
waiting
Shock
for the lion to
wait for the jump. Yeah, he can swing at me. Shelby would never forgive me. She would never forgive me if I gave into this asshole.
The first swing is going to be a 31 to hit.
Sure.
Jesus.
For 10 points of piercing.
Seeing him do an attack, that would set off my Eldritch Blasts.
It sets off everything.
It's going to set off a domino effect.
Yeah, no, I realize that.
His second slice comes in with a 17 to hit, which is going to miss.
That's gonna miss.
Third slice, a 21 to hit.
That's going to miss.
Misses. As Shaka leaps off from the upper platform and slams into the stairs behind him, turning around on his hind paws.
Shaka's going to attack him first, so Shaka's going to bite him. 13 misses, I bet.
Misses.
Yeah, I need to upgrade my lions somehow. And then Rafal's going to attack this asshole. 22 to hit.
22 misses.
Oh.
He dives out from the arc of your blade while evading Shaka's attack.
Well, second attack is a 27.
27 hits.
I'm going to Divine Smite at a first level.
Yeah.
Nice. 21 damage from just the sword, and then Divine Smite is 7 more, so that's 28 points of damage.
Right.
And Rafal's gonna growl at him, and he's gonna say, "You threaten me."
What?
One more time, you went robot.
You threaten me.
It's anytime I yell in my mic. I need to get like a mic protector or something so I can yell in it.
Oh, you can just put a sock over it.
Would that work?
No.
Anyways,
Yeah, that's what I use.
I was gonna say he's gonna like yell at him. He's gonna say, "You dare threaten me."
The way you have to do it, Nick, is you have to pull back from the mic and yell slightly above
You
it.
dare threaten me.
Much better.
Yeah.
Much better.
If your internet wasn't crap right now, that would have been pristine.
And that is the end of Rafal's turn.
All right.
I don't believe I have a
Dominoes
bonus action.
fall!
So that is going to trigger Nari's held action, the Faux Farit's held actions, and everyone else's held actions. So we'll just take turns. So Faux Farit to Nari's left is going to swing. Nari, feel free to take your attacks.
Will we get disadvantage since I'm in people's...
If it's a ranged spell attack, yes.
That first roll.
Roll again. Oh.
22.
22 with disadvantage.
These are all targeting Raza. All right.
I think only the 22.
He dodges all 3 of those Eldritch Blasts as a blade plunges into Nari. The first swing was a 27, and then a 23 on the other side.
That's about it.
So Nari, that's going to be 10 piercing damage on the first, 17 on the second, and I need 2 Constitution saves.
Those should both be half, though.
Okay.
You get a D4 on both of those Constitution saves, Amanda.
I forgot I was blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
It could make a difference if you want to add that.
I'd like to try, yes.
26 and 22.
Does a 25 hit, Ryan?
A 25 will hit. Amanda, the 22 is going to succeed.
And that's actually a 26 and then a 22.
21
I
more
have-
points of damage.
Skipping over the first attack. Because that'd be a 16, a
Oh, I was doing the
25,
con save.
and
Sorry.
one more.
Sorry.
Oh, but
yeah,
the con saves too. Man,
Yeah.
Bless gets everything.
sorry. Yeah, so it'd
Lots
be,
of bliss.
So I need to roll d4s for my attacks also.
Con saves are successful. Roll me a d4 for your second attack. See if that hits.
For 2.
24.
So you're going to take 23 poison damage total. That's already halved for your saves and reduced because of your resistance.
So 3 total damage for both attacks.
23 total.
Okay, cool. Let's get
And
real.
a 24 is going to be just enough to hit with that Eldritch Blast for 9 force damage on that second one.
And Ryan, can I Divine Smite that too since I did hit?
Sure.
Fuck yeah.
We're gonna need it.
Yeah,
Oh
we
my-
are.
This guy has pissed Rafal off royally. You threatened his no favorite people.
Aw.
All right.
These are innocent people that don't deserve this. So that's 31 total damage from that attack, Ryan.
Nice. He is going to roll with the impact of that second swing and evade some of the damage.
He has uncanny dodge.
They're all
Assassins.
He attacked 3 times. He is not a rogue.
And any other held actions from the party who were waiting for attacks?
Was Thule waiting on anything?
That was a melee attack on the guy that fled.
All right, so nothing currently.
No, I can't hit anyone with melee.
All right, then the guy sitting at 8 o'clock is going to fire a crossbow at Nari.
Oh, there's someone right there.
Yeah.
That is going to be
Where? Oh, I see him
a
now.
23 to hit Nari, and then another Constitution save.
Hey Amanda, what's your armor?
17.
No. Yeah, these guys are gonna hit you all night.
12 for my con save.
All right,
Oh,
that is
no.
not going to succeed. You're going to take 5 points of piercing damage from the crossbow bolt.
Halved?
No, sorry, yes. 2 points of piercing damage from the crossbow bolt. And 24 poison, have 12 because of your resistance.
Oh, I'm doing great.
The guy at 4 o'clock is going to fire his bolt at Kevin.
Ah, shit. Okay.
And you spotted him, so he doesn't have advantage on this shot. Kevin, that's going to be a 22 to hit.
Yes. Can I uncanny dodge?
Absolutely.
Does Kevin get any cover from Agrabah because he is so big?
Unfortunately, not in 5e.
Don't kill me, Nick.
Kevin, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
You know, I was really hoping we didn't, and then I also have to take some damage because of the truth serum that she drank, because I finally opened it up. And I chose to fail it, but I got a 20!
Minimum of 21, because you have a D4 as well.
All right, so you're going to succeed on the poison save. So if you're going to uncanny dodge this, it is going to be 1 point of piercing damage
Okay.
and half of 13 for 6 points of poison damage.
Okay, and... Wait, how much damage do I take from the truth serum? I don't.
You don't take
I
damage
don't
from it.
think you take damage from
Oh,
the truth
I'm
serum.
sorry. I saw
Just
something.
if you're an
it's like...
unwilling creature.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh,
Unless you were
wait.
lying about drinking a truth serum.
No.
No, hold on. She does need a roll on that because if she's poisoned, she has disadvantage on everything. So if you willingly fail the poison check, you have the poison condition per that potion.
There's no.
The poison condition of the truth serum functions differently than the poison condition normally.
And there's also no damage listed on this anywhere.
The truth serum?
Yeah,
Just
the poison
whatever
condition for
Rachel
truth
linked-
serum.
Whatever I'm reading right now, there's no dice.
Lucas, are you
on
looking
this.
at the DMG?
No, I'm looking at what she posted. You said
Yeah,
creature is poisoned.
There's no damage on it.
What?
There's no dice on there, Lucas. There's no damage listed.
I didn't say damage. I said she needs to roll the DC 11 check to see if she's poisoned. And if she is, then she automatically has disadvantage on all of her attack rolls and ability checks.
Yeah, but it doesn't say they get the poisoned condition. It just says they're poisoned.
A creature subjected to this poison must succeed on a DC or become poisoned for 1 hour.
That's poisoned condition for 1 hour.
Yeah,
that's poisoned condition.
No, it's up to Ryan, really.
The way I normally took these serums to be is that the poison's effects are different than normal, like the specific ruling out the normal poison condition. Like of an ordinary poison, like what these guys are using against the party, that's the kind of thing that could result in a poison condition. But here the truth serum specifically, its poison condition results in the person who ingested it speaking only the truth. Kind of like in the earliest sessions with the dream spiders, their poison effect caused unconsciousness. It doesn't cause disadvantage on all rolls and unconsciousness. It causes the unconsciousness. At least that's how I was reading it. So I assume Kevin's not trying to give herself disadvantage on all rolls in the midst of this fight. But I do appreciate looking at it.
Sorry.
No worries, Daddy. All right, so the faux Farid.
God damn it.
He took a shot. He took a shot. They took a shot. Where is number 11? He's inside of that bubble still. Raza is going... He is going to continue to engage with Rafal. Rafal,
He is.
Your passive perception is 17?
That's correct.
All right. This might be interesting. Does a 19 or 16 hit Shaka?
Yeah, they both do. His AC is only 12.
All right. So he's going to take 7 and then 10 points of piercing damage. As Raza draws back his rapier and plunges it forward, looking for a weak spot in your armor. With a 25, a 20, and then a 24 to hit.
The 25 hits.
All right. So the 25 hits for 10 piercing damage to Rafal. Double checking bonus actions on him. That's an action. Okay. That's going to be Raza's turn as he steps around the staircase just to there. Didn't move him.
Wait, to where?
Just to
Oh,
there.
there. Okay.
As the Faux at 4 o'clock is going to take a shot at the large giant that's in the way of his other intended target.
Wait, 4 o'clock. Where'd this guy pop out from?
They came from the outer ring of the Arboretum.
Oh, he had a held action and now he's going. Got it. Okay.
Hagrimar, that is only going to be a 12 to hit. That's going to miss.
Oh, yeah.
All right, team.
So he is going to move.
Anyone else heart pounding really hard right now?
Well, Nari, what are you going to do about it?
You reply my whisper.
Nari's undead. She doesn't have a heart.
I still have feelings.
Now.
Only for a little longer. I probably won't last another round.
You'll be fine.
Okay, so Nari's going to target. Okay, Nari is going to cast a spell. And as she's casting a spell, she's going to speak out in Elvish as loud as she can. First, let's cast the spell.
Speak Elvish.
I do, it's okay.
I think Thule speaks Elvish
What's
as
it
well.
look like as Nari is summoning a fiend?
What is happening?
Your whole mic completely broke out, but I feel like it was appropriate.
He said, "What is happening? What is happening?"
Oh no.
So Nari's eyes are gonna go, they're gonna kind of, from her usual emeraldy green eyes, they're gonna go to this pale blue and almost like crystal-like structure as she starts this incantation, and she's gonna summon a Oogla. I think I'm saying that right. Because the other two have to do with fire, and I don't want to deal with fire barrels. So she's gonna summon her friend she met in hell. We're gonna name him Tim. Tim the
I
Oogla.
love him.
And where are you summoning him?
Summon him right on the other side of this guy.
This is the part where Nari tries to convince me that Tim's a good guy, isn't it?
Well, you
So-
know.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
face
he's
only a mother could
help.
love.
Here to help, guys. Tim the Savior! He'll be here when I'm not. And I'm going to instruct him to attack the red-faced
Well,
monsters.
he obeys so long as you maintain concentration, or doesn't even obey you?
He obeys me. It obeys your verbal commands, no action required by you. If you don't issue any, it takes the dodge action, uses it to move to avoid danger. It's an ally to me and my companions. In combat, the creature shares my initiative count, but it takes a turn immediately after me.
All right. So I've got his
Cool.
sheet popped up for you if you want to check it out for a second. I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's cool. So it doesn't like lose control like an elemental
No.
would.
No, even after I go down, he'll still be loyal.
So if you lose
But why does it
concentration, though,
concentration.
Because like I've read a lot, and like
Now,
there's
when
one
the spell
version-
ends, you lose concentration. He's gone. He just disappears. It's
I think
the
he
last
just
it
sentence.
doesn't have to hold
He doesn't, like, lose
concentration.
control and have to deal with him. It's just he's just not. Yeah, so I don't know. I just
There it is. It's in the last sentence. The creature disappears when it drops to 0 hit points or when the spell ends. And the spell
Okay.
ends when you lose concentration on it.
Yeah.
So if you go
so
down
he never-
or you lose concentration, boop, goodbye, demon.
Okay, well you know what? I got
Goodbye,
a good
Tim.
round in. Okay, hopefully you can
Well, you do lose your hex spell because it
Yeah.
is a concentration.
Oh no!
Hopefully it's a big enough distraction where
and then if you'll allow it, DM, I would like to also say some words.
What are you saying?
I'm going to speak out as loudly as I can in Elvish. Like, Dryads, these people are here to destroy the sanctuary we built for you. I'm calling upon you to please protect your home. We do not want it to be taken from you. These people are only bad and have bad intentions. If you have any faith at all, please come help us to save you. And then that's her turn. That's all I can do, and hopefully, my tin friends will be able to attack next round, because that's all I can do right now.
Well, it does go immediately after you, right?
Exactly.
So, what's this Balrogura doing?
Let's say they're reckless.
One bite, two fists into the guy in front of him,
Yes.
recklessly attacking.
I was gonna say at advantage. Oh baby.
Yes.
That's a good reckless symbol. All right, Amanda, roll me 3d20s.
Oh come on, crit every single one of them.
Actually, roll me
Oh,
6 d20s.
that was
Roll me another
so-
3
Oh my
d20s.
god.
That was
Disadvantage.
terrible. Okay. I got a good one in there. What the?
So that's going to be a 13, a 22, and a 12.
Oh.
So one fist is going to slam into the back of the foe for 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And all attacks against this Balgura will be made at advantage.
He couldn't just get
Anything else
advantage
you
for
would like to
flanking?
do?
He did.
Yeah.
Well, no, Ryan said reckless. So
Yeah, it
She was
doesn't matter.
attacking recklessly.
It's a demon.
If Agrimar would like to critique the strategy of demons, he is more than welcome to the next time he goes to hell.
Leave Tim alone.
I'm just gonna shut up for the rest of this session.
Agrimar's got a plan. Anything else you want to do, Nari?
I think that's all, because one more. So that was a spell. So I have this, but I don't know if it would count as a spell or not. My Hexblade curse, it says as a bonus action, I can curse it for a minute, but that's not technically a spell, so will I be able to do that?
It is not a spell slot, but it does still take a bonus action.
I did use my bonus action, so I can use it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast it.
You have cunning action, right?
Yes.
You could use a bonus action to disengage and get the fuck out of there.
No, I definitely need to do that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna disengage and smart thinking. Rafal knows exactly what I would do. I'm gonna go like to the edge of this tree. Oh wait, hold on. If I could get to like right. Yeah. Disengage and run to like the side of the tree. Assume that's still. If I need to go further over, that's fine. I just don't know the chart is like before.
All right. So who are you targeting with your Hexblade's curse?
Nope, that would be my bonus action to disengage, so I lied on that.
All right. You liar! All right. Lucas and Nick, can I get a couple more attacks for what's going on outside?
Yep.
5.
I got a 12 and a natural 20.
All right.
So that's a 19 and a 27.
Two hits for Cognar.
All right, so that's going to be 6d6 damage. $10, 11.
Ryan, if you kill these little children, I swear to God.
You guys have made all the choices here.
16, 17, 18, 19 plus 12.
He offered you a fair trade,
30.
kid for kid.
Wow. Okay. Whatever.
I mean, Kevin is child-sized.
Kevin even said she just wanted to go home. They were being fairly accommodating.
Home is where the heart is, though.
I'm gonna listen to it.
All right, Lucas, what was the damage total on those two attacks?
Did just do some laundry. I could go get a sock. I'll be right back.
Cognar is going to take 25 points of piercing damage on the crit. Second swing misses. Achilles is going to be a 22 and a 19 to hit Achilles. All right, Duncan.
Lucas, if you're talking, we can't hear
Duncan?
you.
Wait, Duncan?
Not
Duncan.
talking, but I am now.
I need the total damage that you did.
Oh, I was muted that whole time. I'm so sorry.
That's what Rachel
my
was saying.
bad. My bad. 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wait, is that Duncan out there?
I mean, he is an elf.
That was like putting a condom on my microphone.
That's a 22 and a 19 to hit Achilles.
That was
Let me see. Yeah, Achilles' AC is 12.
Okay, it's 17 piercing damage on the first, 10 on the second. If he's still alive, I need 2 con saves.
Okay, he has 59 HP, so he is still alive.
Damn, your horse has a lot of health.
28 poison on the first, 17 on the second.
I have no way of tracking this, Ryan.
I got
It's
you.
59 HP.
Let's see.
He has
Okay,
18
so-
HP left.
so
Achilles is no longer flanking.
Yeah, Achilles is gone.
All right.
But he landed one hit. He was a good horse. He'll understand. He's a heroic steed. How does this sound, by the way?
good.
Try shouting.
What?
It didn't go robot. It cut out a different way, weirdly.
Just cut out, cut out.
I kind of faded it a lot more.
Yeah,
It
we'll
almost
see.
sounded like a big sigh.
Sigh. I was just
All right.
being loud. I don't know.
Duncan is going to
Who?
Is that Duncan?
fire his ranged weapon, targeting Thule with this one.
He can hit me all he fucking wants.
Thule, that's a 24 to hit you.
Ugh.
Forget, what's the bonus I get with the Death Ward? What was it? Warding Bond or whatever Agmar did?
No, you don't have any of that anymore.
Oh, because you went
You
down.
lost that
Okay.
because he went
Yeah.
to 0 hit points.
All right, yeah, that hits.
All right, that is going to be 6 points of piercing damage.
It's not too bad.
He's going to that guy is going to end his turn with a wisdom save. Hey, that could be something with a modifier. That's a 17 total.
Nope.
All right.
Oh my god.
Still nothing. Agrimar.
Oh my goodness. All right. I knew this was going to come up. I just didn't think it was come up so quickly. To Rafal or to Thule?
Or Agrimar could just disengage.
I'm in the safest spot. I'm in between all of you guys. You're protecting me at the moment.
Oh, we got a
Shouldn't
guy
we be
hiding
getting out of
somewhere over here. Oh, hey, that's the
Oh.
Callum voice.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey.
Agrimar is going to just step over yonder.
Why is no one getting closer to me?
Because people are gonna... We have to save the children.
Well, we don't know that there's children. Only Rafal does.
I have
Yeah,
a
none
really
of us know
good
there's
insight.
You kind of smelled a little bit. Sorry.
Really
Very
good
truthful.
insight. I smelt burning child. I've smelt that many times before. I need Raza to make
What the
a
hell have you been
wisdom
doing?
saving throw.
Right.
I'm from
smell
the molten
burning
plane of
child.
metal, thank you very much. I smell a lot of burning flesh.
There was a
A
crying
burning child
baby.
many
23
times.
on a wisdom save.
I'm sorry?
23 on a wisdom save.
Alright, you're good.
What are you casting? What's it look like?
It looks like it fizzles out completely.
At what sort of a level is it fizzling out, though?
A cantrip.
Who are you casting it on?
Flame hair guy told the dead. So, I,
Don't
Just
forget you have
curiosity,
bardic
what kind of roll does
inspiration.
he make to get a 23?
Rah, rah, rah.
I mean, a
Anything
very
else you would
high
like to do,
wisdom.
Agramar?
No, that's it. That's all I got.
All right. At the end of your turn, Raza is going to quick step and move up to his speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay, how does that interact with Sentinel, though?
That's going to require me taking another look at Sentinel.
They provoke even if they use the disengage action, right?
Yeah.
But he's not disengaging.
Oh, he's
Well,
quick
it says
stepping.
when a creature...
When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's